Hello students, in this video let us see what is packing efficiency in solids and how to calculate that packing fraction in simple cube, body centered and FCC. So now here when we have to learn regarding packing efficiency, before to that we should know the relation between edge length and radius for various type of crystals. So let us see here. In case of simple cube, what is the relation between radius and edge length is 2r equals to a or r equals to a by 2. And here come to the another one, which one? Body centered cubic. In case of body centered cubic, 4r equals to which one here? Root 3a, or simply r equals to 0.433a. And in case of face centered cubic, same 4r, but here that is equals to root 2a, r equals to 0.3535a. So we should remember these relations for calculation of which one? Packing efficiency. First we should know what is the meaning of packing efficiency. So listen to me. The space occupied by the atoms, that means the percentage of space occupied by the atoms in the entire volume of a solid, is known as packing efficiency. So the percentage space occupied by the atoms in that available volume, in the entire volume, is known as packing efficiency. And that is nothing but packing fraction into 100. That like that also we can calculate here, packing fraction into 100. Now first let us see what is packing fraction. What is packing fraction here? Packing fraction is nothing but which one? Volume occupied by the atoms. Volume occupied by atoms divided by total volume available. So this is the formula to calculate which one? Packing fraction. Now let us see in a simple cube what is the packing fraction. So now for simple cube, how to calculate packing fraction? See here. We know that rank of the simple cube is how much? 1. What is the rank? The effective number of atoms present in simple cube. How many atoms are there? Means 1 atom. And we know that atoms are generally spherical in shape. Now for a spherical shape, what should be the formula? What is the formula of volume? Means 4 by 3 pi r cube. As a simple cube is having only one spherical atom, now that volume occupied by that atom is, now here packing fraction equals to, packing fraction, I will write here, see, packing fraction equals to, only one atom is there, so 1 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. And what is the volume formula here? A cube. A means edge length, a cube. But for a simple cube, in place of a, we might write 2r. So now by substituting that 2r in place of a, we can get 2r power 3. Upon calculation, we get pi by 6. And what is that fraction? Means 0.53. That means packing percentage is 53%. So in a simple cube, 53% of the space occupied by the atoms, and the remaining 47% is vacant space. Okay, then now let us calculate for body centered cube. How to calculate that? See here. Okay, body centered cube. Body centered cube means we know that how many atoms are present, effective number of atoms in a body center. Two effective number of atoms are there in body center. So now here 2 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. But in case of body centered cube, A equals to what we can get 4r by root 3. So by substituting here 4r by root 3 whole cube, and upon calculation we get what here, pi root 3 by 8, and this on calculation will give which one here, 0.68. That means 68%. Percentage of the space occupied is 68%. So how much percent vacant is there in body centered cubic? Means 32% vacant space is present. Okay, then after that let us go for face centered cube. Face centered cubic lattice means first we have to see what is the effective, that means how many number of atoms, the number of effective atoms in face centered cube. So what are the number of effective atoms present in face center? 4. So that means here instead of 2, let us write here 4 into 4 by 3 pi r cube. And for face centered cube, A equals to formula is what? 4r by root 2. So instead of root 3, we have to write root 2. And upon calculation we get pi root 2 by 6. And that percentage how much we can get? 0.74, and here that is 74%. So this is in case of HCP also, hexagonal cubic also. That means for face centered cubic or for HCP structure, packing efficiency is how much percent? 74%. How much vacant space is there? Means 26% vacant space is there. So now some conceptual questions we might get regarding which one? These packing fractions. So what are the conceptual questions? First one is here. What is that? Among the following, which structure is highly packed? That means they may give option: simple cube, hexagonal close packing, body centered cubic, like that. So which is highly packed? Means hexagonal close packing. That means okay, how much how much percentage there? Means in HCP structure how much percent is occupied? Means 74% is occupied with which one? Atoms. And what is the vacant space present in BCC? Also they may give the question. 32% vacant space is present in which one? BCC. And another one, which is having less density. Less density means the packing efficiency should be less. In which case less that percentage occupied? Means in simple cube. So like that, simple cube is having less density and HCP is having high density. Like that we have to give that conceptual questions. For that answers we have to give like that. Okay, then what are that mathematical related questions regarding these relations? Okay, first let us see one question here. What is that? Radius of K plus is 133 picometers and F minus is 136 picometers. So now What is the edge length in KF crystal? Edge length in KF crystal. So this KF crystal is having simple cubic structure. So we have to use this formula. 2R equals to A. 2R means what here? One is radius of cation, one is radius of anion. That means here R plus R minus equals to A means edge length. So 133 plus 136 equals to, you can get 269 picometers. So this is the answer for that edge length. Okay, let us see another question also here. What is that another question? For example, NH4X, this crystal is having BCC geometry, body centered cubic geometry, and edge length is 200 picometers and radius of cation is 75 picometers. What is the radius of anion? What is the radius of anion? So see here, this NH4X is having body centered cube. So body centered cube means we have to use this formula. 4R equals to root 3A. What is the meaning of 4R means? 2R plus and 2R minus. That means 2 radii belongs to cation, 2 radii belongs to anion. That means that formula we can write like this. 2R plus 2R minus equals to root 3A. So first we have to let us substitute that edge length value here, and 2R plus, what is radius of cation? They have given 75. So 2 into 75 plus 2 into R minus equals to root 3 into what we have given here, 200 picometers. 200 picometers means, okay, root 3 into, we have to write 200. Root 3 value 1.73 into 200. 1.73 into 200 means how much we can get? 346. What we can get here means 346. Now here 2 into 75 means what we can get here? 150. So therefore 2 into R minus equals to 346 minus how much we have to subtract here? 150. 150 we have to subtract. 346 minus 150 means we can get 196. This is equal to which one? 2R minus. Therefore R minus equals to 196 by 2 means how much we can get here? 98 picometers. So like that we have to calculate which one? Radius of anion using radius of cation. And similarly another question also we can see here. What is that? For example, one rock salt crystal, that means one crystal is having rock salt like structure, and in that they will give which one here? Edge length and also radius. We have to calculate which one here? Radius of cation they give. We have to calculate which one here? Radius of anion. So like that here I will give that one question here. What is that? Now let us go for which one? 4R equals to root 2A type of questions. Now for example, if edge length is given 100 and radius of cation is given how much means 50 picometers. Now what is radius of anion? That means we have to use this formula 4R equals to, because this is having FCC geometry. Let us consider that Rock salt means like NaCl. If you consider, NaCl is having which one? Face centered cubic structure. Now by calculating with that 2r plus 2r minus 2r minus equals to root 2a. Root 2 means 1.414. Take 1.4 enough. 1.4 into 100 means what we can get here? 140 picometers. And what is the radius of cation we have given here? Okay, take radius of cation 20 picometers. Now 2 into 20 plus 2r minus. That means here what we can get for that? 2r minus equals to 140 minus 40 means we can get how much here? 100 picometers. Therefore radius of an ion is how much? Means 50 picometers. So like this we have to calculate which one means here. We have to calculate which one means that radius of cation or radius of anion using edge length. So this is regarding which one? That packing efficiency and packing fractions. Okay, in our next video we can see regarding which one? That crystal defects. Okay, bye.